Happen where you keep your pints and your pints have jiggy on it. White marks. So if they tell you I'm done, like I caught you, which is what this one did. I will never open my partner's phone again. I've done it once. We had each other's passwords. The relationship where you think this is the one. So we had each other's passwords. At some point, at some point, I doubted my sanity so much. The day I now found evidence of other things, oh, I'm so sorry. We only kissed, we did not do anything. Shut up, you're dirty smelling. So, and I wouldn't have had to find out all these things if she did not start calling me paranoid and start calling me insecure. Sure. And to the point of not even accusing me of being threatened by my friend.
So in a word of plenty, you pick one and you stick to it. What a life. But then would you want to know if your partner is cheating, or they should just keep it discreet and, nobody has to know? So today we'll be talking about, do you want to find out if your partner is cheating? Would you want to know? Would you hack your partner's password to just, find out if they are cheating or having other people on the side, aside from you? I have amazing people to talk about this, and this is Yans. We'll talk about sex, finance, and pop culture.
Cheating is being unfaithful in a relationship.
It's a breach. Some people can call it a violation of exclusivity in a relationship.
There's just no back and forth to it. When your partner is involved with somebody sexually or romantically that isn't you, that's cheating.
The word cheating to me means destruction. When you can do that, maybe as a single person, maybe you are searching. You'll be comparing Obono, Egusi, trying to know the best for you.
For me, cheating has different aspects. Emotional, financial, sex. It depends on the kind of relationship we have.
I want to show all of them. I have Uti here.
What up?
I get my man here. And also, Pineapple is also by the side. Thank you for joining us.
You don't know his name?
I know
you called my name, you called Pineapple.
I know his name is part of the crew. Uti, why do you want to shame me now? Why do you want to shame me now?
I'm feeling for him.
You're feeling for him?
No, I feel for you,
Why
bro.
do people around
No, we have to fight for the right of our recognition.
Or recognize people. I'm sorry, I beg. Your name skipped my head for a bit.
I knew you would not know.
Your name skipped my head for a bit.
Cypher.
But you get it, Cypher.
I don't remember Cypher. Oh.
No vex. Cypher is also here with us. I'm sorry, I apologize. But then, before we'll go on this quick break and then we'll come back. We'll dive into the conversation fully and properly. Will they come back?
Cheating can never be a deal breaker.
It's definitely a deal breaker.
I don't think it's a deal breaker for me.
For someone to wake up to cheating, a whole lot of flirting has gone into the background.
The cheating that didn't break the relationship that happened 1 year in between the relationship can eventually break the relationship, even 3 years after. You find out that you never actually forgive that person.
The context can actually, make it a deal breaker or not.
It depends on the magnitude or the circumstance surrounding it and how sorry my partner is. I think I can forgive and forget.
Yes, so we are back. And sorry, I forgot your name previously. It's part of it. But still, let's go straight to it. First, before we go on, we'll first settle it. Let's settle this now. Uti, is cheating a deal breaker for you?
It isn't and it is at the same time. I'll explain that later. But for me, it isn't and it is, because I think monogamy is a forced culture, especially in Africa. It's forced. It might be controversial, yes. I know it is a controversial thing to say. But Africans are not naturally monogamous. If you go back in time, you will find out.
Is it African or humans?
I'll speak for Africans because, but look at the statistics. How many marriages last? How many relationships last? If we were supposed to be monogamous by nature, you would have more relationships lasting than failing. So there's something wrong in this concept of monogamy that Oyinbo people have come to force upon us. So that's why I said it's a deal breaker and it's not a deal breaker at the same time.
So, Pineapple, please help me out. Uti is trying to confuse us.
Okay.
Is cheating a deal breaker for you?
Yes, it is. And it depends on the kind of relationship that I have with the person. So if we're into something...
Wait, hold on. What kind of relationship do you have with people?
No, yeah, some people have open relationships.
Oh, okay,
and
cool.
some people have like committed relationships. So if I know that I'm in a committed relationship with you, we are not supposed to be cheating on each other. But if we are in an open relationship, I mean, yeah, it's
by
not.
the definition
exactly,
already,
yes.
it's open.
So it's open.
So, Saif, is cheating a deal breaker for you?
When I was younger, I would say yes, but right now, I would say no. And at the end of the day, it's more of the value of that person in my life
Than what they do.
Yeah.
So that brings the conversation forward. Since we realize that, okay, cheating might probably be a deal breaker or not, depending for you, and it's always a deal breaker for you. And you used to be, but now not anymore. It brings us to what are the forms of cheating and how? Because the truth is this, people only think by the time this person has sex with someone else, that's when they are cheating on me. But over time, it's been discovered that, man, it's not just you having sex with someone else, that means you're cheating on me.
Yeah.
It's probably doing some other things. So what are the forms of cheating that probably would be like, I no agree for this one?
For me, the non-negotiable cheating would be emotional cheating. Bonding with someone else when you're with me. We're done. We're done. I would rather find out later that you've cheated and I didn't even notice it than there's a period where you start acting irritable towards me. You're intentionally avoiding me, canceling our plans, just being cold and not being emotional, not being physical with me. And you keep asking your partner, what's wrong? What did I do? It's nothing, I'm just having my, And then you now find out, that period that they were having the mood swings, they were cheating. So for me, it's like you fell in love with someone else, or you fell for someone else, or someone else has started to feel whatever void that there was in your life. You don't need me anymore, so go.
But then, like I said in the intro, it's a word of plenty. I always think relationship to be a padlock and a bunch of keys. And then you have different keys and you keep trying which one would open it. Sometimes the key that probably opens the padlock might not necessarily be the exact key for that padlock.
Of course.
Why would this, since there's this choice that abound among people, why do you think one person should concentrate on just being with one person?
No, I don't think so. I don't think one person
but
should.
But you said cheating would be a deal breaker.
Yeah, I'm saying yes. It depends on the kind of
relationship. You got my attention at open relationship.
Yes.
Can you emphasize more? Educate us.
Okay, I don't know. Like some people don't like commitment.
Do you?
I'll drink to that.
You want toaster? Why you answer?
I'm a curious person. I'm
just explaining based on maybe experiences and stories that I've heard. I'm not going to put myself on the spot.
You won't find out.
Oh my God, no! I'm not going to put myself on the spot.
Your eyes. She don't enter your eyes. This thing
I'm not going to put myself on the spot. I'm just going to explain based on what I've heard and people's experiences. So some people do not like committed relationships. They just like, okay, fuck buddies. Like, oh, we just have sex and you go your own way and we can see other people. Yeah. And, so I cannot start acting differently when maybe my open relationship partner is seeing other people and maybe at that point
to catch feelings.
That's breach of contract.
Yeah, that's breach of contract. Yeah, exactly. Now you're now spoiling the whole vibe of the open relationship. So in that moment now you have to go your way because at the end of the day it's going to be very, very dramatic. But when you are in a committed relationship, like you know that you're dating this person, like this is my partner. When you are married and you start cheating, that's where there's problem.
Okay, so when you are dating, it doesn't necessarily happen.
When you're
that's what I'm saying, openly, yeah.
Okay, there's open dating and there's committed dating.
Yes, there's committed, like
just like in marriage, there are open marriages.
Yes, there are open marriages too as well.
So, like I said earlier, though, I still find it very funny because the thing is this: we are just dating. Are we not supposed to date a couple or see a couple of people?
Then establish it, define it. People enter relationships and lie just to keep the other person out of their own selfishness. So you are there saying, oh, you are my chérie, you are my person, you are my all. And then you are going to do someone else outside. And if you find out that your partner is now paying attention to someone else, now you go create pass.
Exactly.
So you should define it in the beginning.
Exactly.
I'm pro put your cards on the table. If you are I'm not a commitment person, but you'll be my person.
Yeah.
We go vibe like bestie.
Yeah.
But you do. In fact, maybe they gist each other about paroles if you want.
Yeah, exactly.
But you cannot come to me and tell me, I love you, I want to be with you, nobody else matters. It is you. Let's close this shit. It's you for me, me for you, and then you are going to punch outside. No, nice. Be honest from day one. People are just selfish.
So, Saif, would you want to know if your partner is probably running around with someone else?
On behalf of me and my family, no. I
Why?
don't want to know. Let's say I'm dating a girl. Girls are too, they can't describe everything. The details are too much. It will fuck me up for a long time. So, I don't want to know. Either do it discreetly or stop it. I don't want to know. Simple.
Would you like to know?
It's a yes, I know. You know, say me. I always see things from two points of view. For health reasons, I would want to know. Because there are so many cases where you're, sticking to one person, being safe and being, disciplined with your health. And then one idiot will come into your life, go and carry disease from another person and give you. So I would like to know so that if it's something that you can treat and prevent on time, you start to treat it. Because at the end of the day, we might sit here and start saying, oh, you should always use protection. Oh, you should always use protection. But when you're in a relationship with someone for long, that goes out the window. The only thing that you're taking is birth control, especially if you don't want a child. But, these days people have prophylactics that they take to protect them. Because for me, trust no one. So if you can't use protection, there are pills to protect you from different things. You understand? So I would want to know. Maybe person who carry disease can't give me for house. In that angle. On that angle. But yeah. But then you remember what I explained the last time where someone starts
filling
acting
the void,
weird. Yes. So let me know so that I don't start, because the average Nigerian does not like to take responsibility. They don't like to own accountability. They always want to put everything on you. So I don't want to sit in my house thinking I'm such a terrible partner and I'm making you happy.
So we'll go on a quick break. When we come back, Pineapple has something to say. She's been touching me since. Let's go on this quick break. We'll be right back. Yes, welcome back to The Yans, where we talk about sex, finance, and pop culture. And I sit here with amazing people. Uti in the house, Saif in the house, and also Pineapple. So now I want to take this conversation to a different dimension and want to find out, when does paranoia become wanting to know, and when does wanting to know extend into paranoia? Half of the time when people want to know about if my partner is cheating or not, they start doing crazy things. They become crazy. And one of the things I've read or seen is when a woman starts being crazy, that's like the craziest place anybody can be in this life. So, Pineapple, let me start from you. In your quest of wanting to know, what are the things you probably would do and steps you would take to, okay, I think I want to know if this person is playing me or running rings around me?
Okay, so now that's a very personal question. I have to answer it based on my experience, yes, and my thoughts. Shoot. So if and when I have a partner and I want to find out if he's cheating, first off, I have to notice the changes. When I notice that, okay, he's being selfish with his feelings, he's not being expressive, those kind of things we used to do when the love was still new, he's now, stepping back a bit. That's when I want to find out. And how I'm going to find out is the normal way. Through the phone.
Detective.
Yes. You have to be very, very intelligent in areas like that. So you have to ask him questions too as well. Because sometimes some people can be very, withholding with information like that. They don't want to tell you that, okay, they are seeing someone else because they don't want to hurt you or they don't want to change your person. They like the idea of having you as a girlfriend, but they don't want to keep you, or a wife, but they don't want to share that moment with you anymore. And with you finding out that they are cheating, they will lose you and they don't want to lose you. So they now start hiding informations like seeing other people and spending time with other people, feeling the void that you're supposed to be feeling, I'm supposed to be feeling in their life. So my partner now goes out and starts seeing other people.
Very, very detailed. But then when does it become invasion of privacy? Because the truth is this, my phone should be my phone, even though we are together. When does it become that?
No.
Did I ever gaslight you before?
Plenty times.
Have you ever doubted your reality?
Plenty.
Have you ever been made to feel stupid?
Jesus
No,
Christ.
are you sure you don't have a psychology degree?
No.
Because I can relate to what you're saying.
Yes, exactly.
Like you
Because
question yourself.
you
Like,
question,
am
and
I a
then-
bad person?
Yes. They make you look like the crazy.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
the crazy. You see, this is why a lot of women have been mislabeled as crazy.
Toxic.
But nobody talks about how men have triggered them to
Yes.
acting crazy.
Yes.
As a man, have you ever watched a man speak to a woman and say, "This girl the craze"?
Yes.
How you just come to me and be telling me, huh? Meanwhile, you won't be in French. Say, what's going on? You do shit, man.
Yeah.
We be new.
You go, they fear your friend. You say, Abba. I've had to call on my friend. Abba. It's okay to say, baby, no, but you're taking it to the extreme.
Yeah.
You're making her feel like
Question her
she
sanity,
is
like
mad.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
And then she said, but I know, I saw this. Okay.
Defend
Yeah,
it.
show it.
Yeah.
Show it. And then she's like, hey, but some of them will have to open the phone and be like, I knew it. Sometimes
Yeah.
you have to validate your sanity.
Exactly.
I will never open my partner's phone again. I've done it once. We had each other's passwords. And I was open.
Was it personal or because in case of emergency?
We're just personal. It was, it was the sweetest. You know what?
It's
Why
cute,
was
yeah.
It's cute.
Yes, the relationship where you think this is the one. So we had each other's passwords. Do you understand? At some point,
Hey, yeah.
at some point, I started seeing her greet somebody, "Good morning, sunshine," because she started changing. You know this. You know how it's easy for girls to blame everything on period or mood swing.
Yeah.
Or when girls have mood, they do have mood swing. So I was just like, I doubted my sanity so much to the point where she was not even telling me that you are the one that making me even more sad by asking me all these questions. Now you're making me uncomfortable. Even when I wanted to explain, I was like, okay, I'm not mad. So of course we had each other's password open. So good morning, sunshine. Why are you greeting him? Good morning, sunshine. See, that's where I greet all my friends. I'm like, yeah, if you're greeting your fellow girl, good morning, sunshine, I'll get it because girls are like that.
Yeah,
They call each other, good morning, baby, good morning, beautiful.
When you add
Yeah,
petting
greeting
to a
man,
guy.
sunshine. Good morning, sunshine. Where is that? Anyway, long and short of the story is that was actually the person. It now transferred to, oh no, he's so disgusting. He even tried to kiss me. In fact, I'm not going near him. The day I now found evidence of other things. "Yeah, I'm so sorry. We only kissed. We did not do anything." Shut up, your dirty smelling mouth. You did it. So, and I wouldn't have had to find out all these things if she'd not start calling me paranoid and started calling me insecure.
Sure.
And to the point of not even accusing me of being threatened by my friend. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. If you're not doing things to make me feel like this, I wouldn't ask you these questions. And you're making me feel stupid by asking you. How can you say you want to host a lunch in your house, but you don't want me to be there because you don't want people to think I'm controlling? You see, when someone wants to manipulate you,
They have the exact words.
then at the end of the day, you now hear that particular person that are greeting good morning, sunshine came with his friends to your house that you are saying you don't want me to be. Not at the Momu stage here, because now if you try that one, we're done. Because there's nothing you're supposed to be doing. Another one, my friends are coming over. You know, normally I can't bring them to your house, and I just want to have this moment so I won't be like, they won't think that it's you that is sponsoring everything. I'm like, really? Do your do now. Next day I went, time for laundry. Person when they come house middle of the day, came back middle of the day just to put bed sheet of the guest room beside the laundry. And I wasn't even thinking about anything. I was just noticing that something was off. Of course, when you do that, you just come home, try to eat. You can't eat. Then you now say, my mood is somehow. Then before you leave, you just go and take the bed sheet and put in the laundry basket. And you've never come home at that time before. Something is up now. And I'm not a fool. And someone that's coming from a past that is shaky.
Oh, wow.
You know, like I've been deceived before. You can't deceive an OG now. So of course I removed the bed sheet and spread it because you came home for that bed sheet. Like maybe before you left for work, you were like, Jesus,
I didn't take this
do you
out.
understand? So I spread the bed sheet and I saw blotches everywhere. So I laughed.
She didn't clean up.
And I snapped it and sent to her. I said, what's this? How am I supposed to know? Is it not in the guest room? So is it me that slept in the guest room?
Wow.
And it's a day after you said you wanted to host your friends and you didn't want me to be around so that it won't be like if I'm controlling you. I'm like, do the math. For crying out loud.
Uti, you've been through a lot.
I've been through lessons.
No, as a guy, if you've not been through
You've not been
Then you're not a normal boy.
I'm telling you.
And usually happens
Your
to
work's
us
still
that
there
are
for
smart.
fraud.
It's still there for
Yeah.
fraud. So it's instances like that. That's not invasion of privacy, right? Yeah. That's confirming what you think you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to confirm.
You
If
have to
not,
confirm.
see, and they have the way of using it against you. Because if you don't confirm, you can't ask any question ever again. Because you see, you start again. That's how you accuse me of nothing. You're so insecure.
Yeah.
And they will turn it around and tell
And
you,
then-
I'm done. Woo! Do you understand? So, this is why, so if they tell you, I'm done, be like, woo, I caught you, which is what this one did. She was like, hey, going through my things is as good as going through my phones. I said, I don't go to open your bed sheets. And I open where you keep your pints. And your pint had jiggy on it. White marks. So he said, you know what? We are done. I said, oh, I said, it's good. All right, come back and your things. Bye. I will bring the things that are in my house.
Yeah.
Bye.
But then
Yeah.
in cases where you just have suspicions, there's no concrete evidence to it. Shouldn't you trust your partner well enough to just trust them and be like, okay, yeah, I trust you. Make it just the
As long as they're not giving you cause for worry,
Yeah.
he will not have to confirm anything.
Exactly.
I really want to know what this cause of worry is. Like, what are some of these cause of worry? Because I don't know. I still come to you every other night, and we still not me, anyways. The girl comes to you every other night, and
Has
they
this
still.
guy dated before?
I'm shook.
Exactly. It's just understand that you can see someone every day. And
So, women, they're expressive. If someone is disconnected from you, guy, you will know. It's
women
simple.
and men, don't put it to
Let's
just
just generalize.
because women
When you are in
also
love, you're expressive.
yes, men are also expressive.
Yeah, so when you're in love, you're
Forget this
expressive.
narrative.
Conversations, they will always want to call you, check up on you,
Yes.
give you updates. Hey, what's up? I'm at work. Oh, I just got this food. Oh, I just got a promotion. I spoke to my boss. All those little things. Coming back from work, they want to see. They want to spend time with you.
Thank you.
Not the one they will be one corner pressing phone.
Yes.
When they one corner pressing phone, bro.
That's already a
Check
sign.
it. Yeah.
That's
Pressing
already
phone
a
and
sign.
smiling. Pressing phone and
Oh,
smiling.
I'm
That's
too
already
tired.
a
I'm too tired. I
sign.
want to be alone. Bruh. You are their safe heaven. You're supposed to come back and be like, oh, what's up? This is what happened at work. Let me tell you.
I think that's too played out because right
It's
now
not played
people-
out.
No. I've seen people who have like what's it called, alarms and timing for
For what?
different. Okay, by 6:45 we talk every 45 minutes. 6:45 I'm going to call.
So what are
The
you
next
saying?
7:15 I'm
That's
going
how-
to call.
Wait.
It
So what
sounds
are you
like-
saying?
I'm just saying, if this is by okay, I need to be by myself. People program these things.
Is that
to
how
make
I
sure-
met you?
Good question.
Is that how I met you?
What's the guy's right?
No, but it's true. Is that how I met you? If I met you as that person, then I'll be a fool to now start
So
questioning
now make
your
you
routine.
want you to change or something.
Do you understand?
Because
I
some
can't
people
try
are
to
like
change
that.
you. But you cannot, like he said, oh, honey, I just got to work, and then you snap a picture, see what my boss is wearing today. Can you imagine? Blah, blah, blah. And then they gossip.
Because
So
there must
the-
be
just
somebody
love-
you are giving
Yeah.
that detail to.
Yes, because
Yes.
that is your MO.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, people would still continue their routine, same routine, how we met, and still be.
They will never continue that routine.
It's hard,
There is
bro.
always a
Well,
sign.
Well-
Is that true?
Well.
Except you are doing it. Except you are doing it for
There's
fun.
an exception
Can-
to
can-
every
can-
rule.
can-
can-
There's
can-
an
for
exception to every rule. There are some
Yes.
people that are criminals.
Oh wow. Okay.
There's shit. No. See,
I'm just
I
saying,
didn't think
I'm
about
not,
the
I'm not
word.
trying to cast myself, but I've once stuck to a routine, even though I wasn't really interested in the person. But I stuck to a routine.
but there's
revealed
that
exactly how
favorite
it is and
person.
everything.
There's that favorite person that lights you up
Yes.
with that routine.
Yes.
You know.
And which is why I said before, there's a difference between just smashing and emotional connection. If it's just to smash randomly, of course, your routine will be
It will change
interrupted.
now because
But
you're
when
still
there
falling
is-
back to that person for that
Thank
emotion.
you. But when there's a constant person, a consistent person, bruh, your routine will change. No
It
matter
will
how
change,
much
you
of
know
a
how
Superman or Superwoman you think you are. I had one of my exes saying, I'm going for a meeting. How can you go for a meeting and forget your bag? A woman's bag that's her life. How can you say you forgot your bag? Because you're looking for an excuse to go back there the next day. That's the same one that she was saying is very irritating. It's very irritating. He even tried to kiss me. That's bad breath.
It's possible she forgot her bag.
Women don't forget
It's
their bag.
possible.
Let's-
Anything can happen.
Let's agree.
Women
never forget
can
their bag.
forget food.
I've forgotten my
but
shoes
not bag.
somewhere.
Your shoe,
Makeup
not
is
your
inside.
bag.
Other things are
Your
inside.
bag.
You
Let's
can't.
quickly go on a quick break.
Your
And we'll come
bag.
back. We'll come and wrap this conversation up. Would you want to know if your partner is cheating? Hit us up and let us know what you think. We'll be back after this break. Yes, so welcome back to the Yans. We'll talk about sex, finance, and pop culture. And I still have these amazing people in the house, and they're blaming me up with their ideas in their head and what they've been through. Uti have been through a lot. You need to
He has also been through.
No, your stories are unique.
This chair, we've been through a lot.
This is the big
No, but the truth is, men, we need like a room, and we need to have an intervention and talk about our problems
Hello.
with the other, even though they have their own almost regularly. But then now let's look at the effect of having to find out that, yeah, I think this person is cheating on me. How does it affect you, and how does it affect both of you going forward? Because some people kiss and make up after, and other people will be like, I think this is the end of the road. They sing the Boys to Men song, and then they go their separate ways. So let's start from Pineapple. After finding out from all your research and doing all your investigative work, and then you find out that, okay, this person, they run ring around me. How does it affect the relationship moving forward for you?
Like I always say, I won't put myself on the spot. I'll use other people's experiences.
Okay.
Science.
So some people are very, very forgiving.
Oh.
When they find out that their partner has cheated and they come up and be like, oh, I'm sorry, this is what happened. They are willing to move on. And some people are like, hey, no, because you did this, that's the end. I know a man who his wife had a child outside the marriage for him, and he forgave the wife.
Immediately.
Yes.
Not
Not immediately. It took a while.
Of course not.
So
But
he
yeah,
forgave the wife, and they're planning to get back together. Because initially, when the wife found out that the child doesn't belong to her husband, she was trying all possible means to leave the marriage. And the man was asking, what did I do to you?
Very
Why are you trying to
annoying.
leave? Why are you leaving me?
Very
I've done
annoying.
everything for you. But it was because of her secrets she was trying to leave.
I think key hard dear.
So when the man found out that,
that
is
guy
it because
chill
of
back.
this
I will
that
like-
you want to leave? Don't worry.
Is it because of this?
That
This?
girl is a witch. Do you know the level of manipulation? that
This is it.
First do like it. First make you doubt yourself.
Yes.
Then before you now confess your sins, the person say no.
She
it's
initially
not.
set him up.
Come,
Yes,
no,
exactly.
it's a witch.
She initially set him up with a foreign lady, made it look like the lady got pregnant for the
that
man.
is a
So the man was
demon.
panicking like, oh, I know I cheated on my wife, but like, this woman is not supposed to be pregnant. Now the woman was texting every night, and he would delete it. The woman, his wife would go to the phone to check if the foreign lady had texted.
God.
Because the man was smooth, he was deleting it. But
Women
at the
are
end of the day, at the end of the day,
People. No. Humans are.
at the end of the day, nobody was pregnant for him. So he was not bold enough to find out why the wife was not acting like very funny. Only for him to find out that the wife has a child outside the marriage. They have 2 girls. She was panicking. That's his wife was panicking that, oh, I don't get boy. My husband will leave me. So she went and slept with her ex from university, who has 3 boys in
Sounds
his
like a
marriage.
Nollywood
So
movie.
it's his fault.
What kind of panic?
At
What kind of panic is
At the
that?
end of the day now, I did it for you.
What kind of panic is that one?
Now, but
Thunder,
eventually,
fire,
she had a daughter. Now, 3 girls.
That's karma.
So 3 girls now. And the guy was like, why are you withdrawing? Why are you trying to break
Very
up?
huge karma.
As in.
So you see now, she moved out or she left the
I
country.
did it for you.
The man went to
Yeah.
beg her to
I
come
did it
back.
for
After
you.
finding out that it was because of the
Outside
outside
people.
child. Yeah. The man's like, no problem, I forgive you.
That woman go kill that man.
Yes.
Like,
The woman will kill the man. And she has tried several times. But because he's
see?
To
very
kill?
forgiving. Yes.
How do you know this person?
You see?
The story feels very,
Real life
very
story.
personal.
You see what I said? Because the patterns never lie.
It
The
doesn't.
patterns are
It
similar.
doesn't.
And that one, that ex that was behaving like that woman,
Yeah.
in my life, the reason why it ended, because I forgave cheating like on 2-3 occasions.
Okay.
But what ended it was violence.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yes.
They
she
get
became
violent.
extremely violent. And she didn't show this thing till 1 year later. Then guess what she was now saying? You triggered the violence in me. You are a demon.
It's not true. It
You are
has
a
always
demon.
been
Is it?
there.
Yeah,
Yes, it has
you.
always been
And she
there.
became violent when I started catching her. So it was frustrating
Yeah,
her.
it's-
Because you know when you
I'm
live
trying to
with
cover
someone,
my
you
track
know,
and
yeah,
then,
but
yeah.
you
So
cover
just
her tracks.
leave.
They want you, but they want outside. That's what I'm saying. This thing, you can't restrict it to any gender. Everybody, humans.
You want to
even
eat your
Bible
cake and
say
have
the
it.
heart of man.
It's
Desperately
desperately
wicked. Lord of Jesus.
So a good person is a good person.
Obiakpo.
Yes. A good person is a good person.
Yeah,
Let's
true.
forget all these narratives
Just
of a
like that
woman
man
is
I told
expressing,
you, yeah.
a man does not, a man are not raised or
Yeah.
conditioned to be emotional.
A
If you're a
good
good
person.
man, you'll be emotional.
So
You'll be
what
good.
are the conditions where you be like, okay, I think I can forgive you for your trespasses and we can move past this. And how does those trespasses affect the relationship moving forward for you?
Okay, so for me, I'm very good with reading people, or I believe I'm very good with reading people. So it's more about your behavior over time. If I've known you for long, how you behave, how you relate to people. Are you a flirt? Are you someone that cheats? Or has this happened before? Or what caused it? Then, as I said, value you have, like your value in my life. So that would determine whether, okay, we'll throw you, we'll keep you. Do you get?
So the person does not add value to your life. Be like,
I'll get out.
Out the window.
Well, I will
Get out.
That's really
because at the end of the day, it's like saying, okay, you have a best friend. Let's say he had a business deal with your money and he lost it. Or he fucked up, that's the thing. You can't throw your best friend because of fuck up now.
Because you genuinely love your best friend.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you get,
You have a rough patch.
yeah,
but you
a lot of
get through it.
relationships, like, it doesn't mean, okay, because she's useful in my life, I will just, no, it will take time. Gradually,
Of course,
you
gradually.
go through the process, the
Yeah.
normal process and everything. Now, that person now, how do you feel about it? Like,
Trust
will you
is
change?
gone.
We will grow this trust or whatever. Do you get?
Trust is gone.
That's what I was going to next.
It's gone.
But
let's
it's
be
no.
honest.
The,
It's gone.
the truth is that
gone.
it's gone. But you can actually, there's hope. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So there's this psychological
Because
effect that
it's a
affects
good
when you
person.
see asking the
Yeah,
person,
even if it's
maybe
go from-
hold their phone like
Let me
this.
tell you
You start
something.
Even if you go from,
Let me
yeah,
say
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Sorry
Okay,
sorry
like,
to
what's the
cut you
please.
short. You know why you're sounding like this?
Why?
You don't see people how they are. You see them how you are.
Yes.
That's
You
right.
project.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
So
But
when they fuck you up over and over and over, you have to now start checking yourself.
no. But when you say I see people the way I am,
Yeah.
that's right. But not about checking myself. It's more about, I'm the kind of person
You're
that I don't
projecting.
believe people. There's nobody that's perfect. And
You're all flawed.
I don't see people by their mistakes. It's like saying it's either you're a good liar. Do you
Some
get?
people are.
Or you're a flawed person. We are all flawed. Do you
Every
get?
single
It's
person.
simple. So now,
Every
if
person is
I'm,
flawed.
for example, now let's say pineapple. Now, if I'm weighing pineapple now, I've known pineapple for years. I will actually weigh her by how she behaves without me, like when she's not pretending, how she behaves to people, how she behaves around me, her value in my life. Do you get? How close we are, how she has helped me grow. Do you get? Basically, it's just you away from the cheating part.
Yeah.
Do you get?
You as a person.
Yeah.
Your
so
character.
Like, are you someone that will just wake up one and be like, oh more, I need a fresh guy in my life. Do you get? Like, oh more, I want to go and cheat. Or is it emotions? Maybe I wasn't available, or you needed something I couldn't offer.
It's never about you. That's the thing.
That's the point.
I was
Cheating is
just
never
going
about you. And this is what they want you to feel.
I was going to say, it's cheating about the person,
It's not
the other person,
It's
or
not about
whether
it's
I
not about me.
cannot- I
It's
cannot
not about me.
fulfill.
No,
You
no,
make
but
it
wait.
work.
It's not about me, but there are always scenarios. For example, now I'm a working class guy. We are busy. Do you get? There's always that time that we might not be. There are days where in a week, bruh, I might just be like,
But
hi,
it goes
bye.
back to how
Do you
did
get?
you meet me?
How can you just be like, hi, bye?
Is it
It's
true?
not
You
how
can
did
be.
you meet me?
There are
Sometimes,
weeks.
some days
I am that
are
person.
high and
There's
bad.
nobody that can
It's
come
not
and date
true.
me
No
now
joke.
and
It's
not
not
be used
true.
to my work
Ah.
schedule.
True.
Those are just flimsy excuses
Yeah.
for people that are unfaithful. Which
Yes.
is why if you want a fresh man in your life, put your cards on the table.
Okay, let me
Simple
ask
and
you this question.
Yes.
Uti. Let me ask you this question, Uti. Are there not times where you're stressed emotionally, physically, that you need something at that point?
Like what?
Maybe attention.
A new woman.
No. Maybe attention, or maybe you just need
So
companionship.
just because
I'm not saying
So
just because
sexually.
you're stressed
I'm not
at
saying.
that
I'm not
time,
saying.
you
I'm
need
not saying. I'm
so
not saying
because of
sexually.
let's say you're stressed.
Every time you're
Let's say
stressed
you're going
sexually.
through. No. Let's say you're
Yeah.
going through this. Let's say you're going through this for 1 week.
Yeah.
So just because your partner could not fulfill that
1 week.
need for 1 week, you now go somewhere else and get that need. Then you are a
I
fool.
can't. No. I can't actually. What's the word? Me actually creating excuses for that person cheating. Now fuck up. You get?
Yes.
So I'm not
There's no
creating. I'm not
excuse.
creating it. It still boils down to what's that person's.
Emo.
No, not even the emo. More like what's that person's behavior like. If let's take away that part that person is your the
Your
person you're
lover,
dating or your lover, whatever. Let's say
the
that person was
character.
a friend. What's that person's character? Do you get? It's the character that is the value.
So it's the character that works for you.
Yeah.
Just
So it's the
live
character
out-
that is value that you now be like, oh, pros and cons. This person will be like this.
But
And I love the
you know,
fact,
I'm
the
going
fact
to-
that he spelled out that is the character that is the value, because most people, when you talk about value, think of Uti, how much he spent for
no,
it. It's
character
financial
is-
value
yeah,
that thinking
no.
of.
Yeah, most times.
And on the
Except
long
that-
run,
It's
character that is
2022.
the
That is the
value.
character
Yeah.
that is the value
How
at
do
the end
you
of the day.
grow me? How do you motivate me? Are you the calm in my storm? You understand? What?
But
Who
we're
are
leaving
you
out,
for
we're leaving
real?
out a very
Yeah.
vital part of it, which is the woman is different from when it's just your guy. You can nudge your guy and be like, guy, you don't mess up, or let them move on from it. But it's someone you are emotionally involved with, sexually involved with. There's so many things to consider
you.
when it comes to
Exactly.
that.
The trust
So
is gone. The trust is gone. For someone like me, the trust is out the window. It takes a lot. See, it's like that proverb where they will say, break a plate, now gum it back
coming
together.
back, you know they do
Yes,
the
the
same
plates
thing
go
again.
gone, but it's not, the cracks will be
cracks
there.
they there.
You that has been caught, you have a lot to do to rebuild the trust. And that's on you, because you fucked up.
Yeah.
So it's on you. I don't care. I'm in a relationship where they're like, why are you punishing me? I said, I'm not punishing you. I just don't trust you anymore. It's left for you to convince me that I
Yeah.
can trust you. Now,
Again,
the reason
yeah.
I'm still in this relationship is because I'm trying to work through it.
Yeah.
If I didn't want to work through it, I'll be out the door. But I love you enough to try and make this. So it's the
Wow.
onus is on you to help me trust you again.
True.
And if you are too frustrated or too tired to try and make
It's
me trust
okay.
you again, bye-bye.
Bye.
That brings me to this conversation I want to have now. The trust is broken, it's gone. Can we just shake hands and move on with our lives? We can still be friends
That's
and say
not how
hello.
love
It's not always
Do
that
we-
easy.
not
Do
how
you know-
love
do you know-
works.
do you know-
I'm
do
just
you
saying,
know
do we
how
have to
fucked up?
walk
Do you know how
through
fucked up
it
it is?
because
If
the
you say bye
brother-
every time someone fucks up,
Yeah,
then
but you know how fucked up it is?
It's like an eye for an eye.
If
now.
you are, for example, let's say, for example, now that situation you talked about, the woman got pregnant for
Yeah.
someone else.
Yeah.
La, la, la. Okay, even if that guy is the baddest guy on earth, he will still call the woman to vent. Why did you cheat on me?
Yes.
Of course, no.
Did that now? Did you get?
Yes.
That's the way the brain works. That's the way love
Yes.
works.
Yes.
You will still go back to that bastard person.
Yes, you
True.
will.
Very true.
Yeah.
Real
Text
love,
them,
so now-
yes.
Yeah, that's
Not
real
just
love. So at the end of the day, now, it
Real
depends
love,
on how
you
that
will work
person
on it.
manages it. Does the
Yes.
person want to work on it? Do you get?
Yes.
Now that will involve whether, okay,
How do we move
Are we
on
going to
from
come
here?
back?
Yeah.
how do we move on? Are we?
Should we open it up?
Do you
Yeah.
get?
Do you want new men every day?
Exactly.
It's not as easy as you think
It's
it is.
true
Is
now.
it- is
Yeah, I've asked that question.
Some
I've asked that
people
question. Do you-
know.
okay,
Some
what should
people
we
know
do?
they are fucking up,
Yes.
but they will still mumu and do it.
But let me not trap you. What do you want? Let's move forward.
So before we go, there's this general notion that women forgive more cheating partners than
lie.
men
Is
do.
that lie?
How true is that? Let's
Lie. I've told you people don't restrict anything to any gender. Men have forgiven cheating, but our ego and pride
Will not let us bring it
come
up.
out
Won't
and
say it, I swear.
And
I
men
was
even
waiting
forgive
for that.
more. Men that I love forgive more. It's just that
Do you think
women
otherwise,
and
or do you
mothers,
think
they
so?
say, oh, my
They'll
mother
say,
forgave.
I can't go back to my mother's house. That's what I have to say.
Let's hear from
A
you.
man will have nothing to lose. He will
Pineapple,
still
do you think
forgive.
so? Do you think women forgive more than men would do when they're in love and cheated on?
Women are
Ladies
Yes,
and gentlemen,
You're speaking for your whole generation.
Speechless.
I'm not going to say
Every-
now that
Everybody
Pineapple is
forgives.
speechless, I guess
Yeah.
it's time for us to leave
Everybody,
here.
Yeah.
everybody forgives. Everybody.
Everybody,
It depends on
I
your
think
person.
everybody
Yeah.
forgives, and I
Based on your
think men
character.
forgive more,
Yeah.
but don't come out.
There's
and
no
say
more.
it.
No.
All of us
There's
get
no-
paid.
They don't come out and say it.
What's your own? Will you forgive?
Exactly.
I'll tell you this after.
When you are in love, will you forgive? When you're in
yes.
love.
When
First
you're
and
in
foremost,
love,
I
you
don't think
forgive.
cheating is a deal breaker for me. So,
Exactly.
I probably would forgive.
Just
Really?
don't
Yes,
wash
cheating
my
is a
pint
deal
Pray
outside
that
when
you
you're
not be
cheating.
in
That's
that kind
it.
of position. in
Cannot
your
come to
life.
my gym
Cheating
now.
is not a
and
deal
sleep
breaker for me. So
with-
I
like
probably
people
would
in
But
my
your
gym.
guys-
Then maybe I'm forming big guy. You say that one. I don't punch you. You did the raise
They
body.
really show that.
Don't do that to me.
That's disrespectful.
Or my
Cheating
friends.
is not only
Or
when
my
you have
friends.
sex. So.
Yeah, of course. We mentioned that at the beginning. Where
For me,
we
my
say,
deal breaker
okay,
is my friends. If you cheat on me with my
My
friends,
friends.
I'm done. You
okay.
can't sleep with my friends.
But wait,
Nah,
it's-
that's
sorry,
that's
it's
actually
flirting-
that's actually
it's
the height.
flirting on
I'm sorry.
social media in this generation. Cheating.
Prelude
No,
to
it's
cheating.
not.
Wow.
Prelude
It's
to
not-
cheating. No,
Yes,
don't say, that's how we start. So
Yes, so.
that's how it starts.
I'm not saying.
So I like it.
I'm
I
not
like
saying.
a picture.
How many
I'm not
people have
saying-
you
I'm not
slept with
saying
from social
DMs.
media?
I'm not saying DMs. I'm saying
Comment
commenting.
section.
Yeah.
My brother,
Yes.
from comment section, they can't enter DM.
Yes.
It's
It
not.
starts somewhere.
It's
Yes.
it's
Okay,
it's
so
a no,
how do you draw the line between seeing something that is appealing to your eyes and you just want to comment like, oh, nice swimsuit. Oh, I love your
You
style.
Cover
don't.
yourself with
Nice
the blood of
body work.
Jesus.
You don't. No, you
Just scroll past.
In a relationship,
Admire and scroll.
and
Keep
scroll.
it moving.
If you're in a relationship, you see, honor your partner's boundaries. Know what your partner likes and what your partner does not like. It's very simple. If your partner has told you, this is my trigger, it is your responsibility to honor that. I know, okay,
True.
if I was single, I would have said, oh, hot, 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 fire, 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 love, love, love emoji.
Put
Fine.
emojis everywhere.
But when you're in a relationship and your partner tells you, this makes me uncomfortable, I'm insecure about things like this, instead of saying, you're too insecure, you'd be like, you know what, this will hurt my partner. So I'd rather not do it.
Last question. Last question.
No.
Last question.
Yeah, last question.
When you're in a relationship, what's the official comment for saying something hot?
Don't comment.
Don't comment.
How?
Don't comment.
Don't comment.
Don't comment.
Don't comment.
Comment on your guy's
You know, let me tell you one crazy
So no
on
commenting
that
on
girl.
babe photos.
No.
No.
Depends on the kind
Some
of
people find
relationship
it
you have.
very triggering that you like too many girls' pictures.
It is
Wow.
very disrespectful.
They are on every girl's
depends.
liked
Very
by
disrespectful.
liked
No,
by
it's
liked
very
by.
disrespectful. If I'm in a relationship with you and every muscle guy or hot guy on explore page I'm seeing liked by my girlfriend, for what? Or I go to my friends' pages and you have liked all my friends' pictures. What are you looking for?
On that note, Uti, thank you for joining us. Saif, thank you for joining. Pineapple, thank you for. I almost called you P. Pineapple, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the conversation. You can always join us on social media and all our social media pages and join the conversation. Tell us, would you want to catch your partner cheating? Would you want to know, or they should just keep it to themselves and let bygones be bygones? See you bygone. How did they say that thing again? My name is Lyfe Jacobs, and this is Yans, where we talk about sex, finance, and pop culture. Until next time, bye-bye.